going to show you a cookie that I make every year, and it's super simple, and there's only 4 ingredients plus water. So if you want to count water, there's 5 ingredients, and there's no baking to it or anything. And most of you probably know how to make these, but for those who don't, I'm going to show you, and it's really quick if you had to go and bring a cookie somewhere, and you can have them done in just absolutely no time. So on the stove top now, I have 2 cups of water on boil. And to that I added the organic Canadian creamed honey, the really thick one. You can get it at Tropical Traditions, or you can get it at many of your local grocery stores. So I have 2 cups of water and 3 teaspoons of honey. You can put more in it if you want it sweeter. And in this bowl here I have 2 cups of organic oats. And to that I'm going to add 1 cup of Tropical Traditions coconut. And I just have a pan over here of another little bit of coconut just for rolling. So that's 2 cups of boiled water, 2 cups of oats, 1 cup of coconut, 3 teaspoons of honey, and then I'm going to add about, I say, 1/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, and I'm going to use the Cocoa Camino one here. A little tiny bit more, I want it nice and rich. And these are just essentially chocolate snowballs. And that's the organic Cocoa Camino cocoa powder. So I'll mix all the dry stuff up here, the coconut, oats, and cocoa powder. Okay, and then I'm just going to get the boiled water that has the honey already melted into it. So that's 2 cups of boiled water with 3 teaspoons of honey melted into it. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to stir this around until it sort of cools off, enough to get your hands in it. Look how chocolatey and yummy that looks. You can taste it for sweetness if you like while it's warm, because the honey that I use is really thick. So you'd want to add it in while it's warm if you wanted to add in a little more. Or you could use maple syrup, or even if you wanted to grind up some dates and use a date paste if you didn't want to use honey or maple syrup. Here we go. I'm going to taste a little bit. It's absolutely perfect for me. I like it a little bitter. It tastes like a dark chocolate. And they're so cakey. And that's it. 4 ingredients. You're pretty much done. So all you have to do now is get a pan to lay them in. I'll grab a pan here. Alright, so I'll just get a bowl there to lay them in. Take the reserved coconut. And I literally, years ago, I worked at a bakery and I made hundreds of these, although back then they made them with all kinds of old sugar and nasty stuff. So just grab enough to make a ball that you feel comfortable with the size of, and dust it in some coconut. That's it, pretty simple. I do have a recipe posted as well for a very, very similar recipe for healthy, like snack oat balls with nuts and seeds and everything added in to these. But if you just want like a chocolate cookie, this is a really simple way to make a bunch of cookies. So don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.